tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Okay, let me respond to Mr. Melvin Marshall, big the Dow fan. Now, Melvin Marshall, he says that you can definitively know who the GOAT is, and I don't have a problem with that statement, because I didn't say you can't definitively say there's not a GOAT. I say it can be. It's hard to definitively say it's a GOAT if it's really close. Okay, so but no, let me stick with the subject here. Melvin Marshall says, you know, he's pulling for his man Nadal. He says Nadal is going to catch Federer, and he will be declared the GOAT because it's all about who got the most majors. So that's the question today. Is the greater player, is that determined by solely who got the most majors? Okay, is Melvin Marshall right about that? Okay, let me say something, people. Okay, people, he's right and he's wrong. Okay, he's right in that the number of majors you got heavily, you know, contributes to whether you are considered to be the greater player. Okay, and even if you're not the GOAT, let's say a person who got 8 majors and another guy got 6 majors, most people, fans, experts, even me, would say the guy with 8 majors is the greater player. He don't even have to be the GOAT, but he'll be greater than the player with 6 majors. Okay, so you may be saying, well, Magic Man, then Melvin Marshall is right then. What is the point you're trying to make? But people, listen, but this video, the reason I'm making this video, people, this is to make, I don't know if I'm gonna make the video today. If I'm feeling it, I may make it today. But it's a video that I got to have a lot of statistics. I told y'all I'm gonna write down the different categories that make a GOAT. It's about 20, and the total number of majors is just one of those categories out of 20. So people, in that regard, he's wrong, and I'm gonna prove to y'all right now that half of what he said is wrong. It ain't just about the majors. Now, I did say half of what he said is right, that the person with 8 majors is probably going to be declared greater than the person with 6. But suppose the person with 6 majors got categories, other categories, that's greater than that person with the 8 majors. And that's what I'm going to show y'all right now. Okay, people, let's just say this right here. Let's say Federer has 20 majors, okay? And let's say, okay, let's say Nadal only has 15, not even 16. I know Nadal has 16, but Nadal only has 15. And let's say Federer has only been number 1 for 1 year. I know he's been number 1 for 5 consecutive years. But I'm just trying to show y'all how the player with the lesser majors can be just as great or greater. So Federer has only been number 1 for, let's say Federer, I'm making up a scenario. Federer has only been number 1 for 1 year, and let's say Nadal's been number 1 for 5 consecutive years. So Nadal got 15 majors, 5 consecutive years. Federer got 20 majors, only one year number 1. Okay, let's say this here. Federer only got 1 ATP finale. Let's say that. I know he got 6, but let's just say, just for the sake of this example, Federer only got 1 ATP finale at the end of the year tournament. Let's say Nadal got 6. And let's say he won 5 of them consecutively. So there we go. Nadal got only 15 majors, but he got 5 years at number 1 consecutively, and he got 5 ATP finales. Federer got 20 majors, only 1 year at number 1, and only 1 ATP finale. Okay, and let me sort of add it. Let me give some more examples to really show y'all that it ain't necessarily about majors. And this is what I'm gonna show y'all when I give all the categories. Let's say Nadal got 30 Master Series like he really does. And let's say Federer only will have, I know he got more than 20. Let's say Federer only got 20 Master Series. Okay? And let me see if there's any other example that I want to use. Okay, so and then here's the last example. Let's say Federer got 20 majors and Nadal got 15 majors. with all the other stuff I said Nadal got of 6 ATP finales, 5 years at #1, and 30 Master Series versus 1 year at #1 that Federer has and 1 ATP finale and only 20 Master Series. And let's say this here, people. Nadal got 15 majors, okay? Okay, and to say Federer got 20, I'm finna show you that just because the guy has 20 majors, it don't make him greater. Let's suppose, and I'm gonna show y'all when I do the categories, one category I'ma have, people, it ain't just the total slams, it's how you win the slams. Suppose Nadal, out of his 15, suppose he won the Grand Slam. See, that counts a little more, okay? So let's say Nadal got 15 majors, but let's say 1 year he won the Grand Slam. And let's say Federer 20, he never won the Grand Slam. Maybe he won 2 and maybe 3 at the most in 1 year. People, if you ask me, if you told me to put that imaginary Nadal I just made up and that imaginary Federer, I know I let the Federer fans, that's an imaginary Federer that I just lessened its achievements to make a point. I would say Nadal is the greater player. Now, Melvin Marshall, based on what he's saying it doesn't matter. Federer gonna be the greater player because he got 20. No, not if that other guy, and I'm gonna show y'all in the other categories, if his other categories are way greater than this other guy's categories, then that guy could be as great or the greater player, especially if he win the Grand Slam. Okay, so I just want to prepare y'all. That's gonna have to do when I give y'all those 20 categories. It's about 20 categories at least. So when I give y'all those categories, y'all will sort of know where I'm coming from. Okay, people. So that was an exceptional example, but usually what Melvin Marshall said, but see, people, here's the reason why. Usually that is right, that the guy with the most majors is usually the greater player, because usually if you got more majors, you will be #1 usually now. You will usually be #1 longer than the guy with less majors. If you got more majors, you will usually have more ATP finales than the guy with less majors. If you got more majors, you will usually have more Master Series, usually. Now, I think Nadal got more than Federer, but more than Nadal is on clay, though. So, Melvin Marshall is half right. He's half right that, of course, how many majors you got, and heavily weighs towards whether you are the GOAT or whatever, or the ultimate GOAT. See, now I got to say the #1 GOAT, or, yeah. So, but he's not right in this aspect that it's the only thing. It's not the only thing, especially if you got a high level of achievements in other categories. Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing off. This is good stuff, people.